All right. We want to show people what plan they're signing up for. So if you are not a member and you go to the website members.cybersecuritygrowth.com, or if you go to our primary page, cybersecuritygrowth.com, and you click on the links to sign up, you get into this page here. It gets you to a spot where you can see the different plans that are available. It walks you through what our program is, what our platform is here, the capabilities that you'll get, which is what we're going to walk through for the next few minutes. And then at the bottom here, it walks you through the different plans. And I just want to talk through these. Our most basic plan is called Analyst Access. It gets you the basic core access to the platform. It starts at $29 a month. If you pay annually, you save something like 17%. It gets you the core to the platform. You're in the network, you're in the community, you get access to the leaders who are in the platform, you get access to the environment, you get access to some of the training courses, and it gets you into the ecosystem. We created this plan specifically for the up and comers in the cybersecurity space. For those who are like, look, I want to learn more, I want to get more involved in the industry. This gets you in the door and it gets you connected with CISOs, it gets you connected with other security practitioners, and it gets you some training. I'm going to just jump around here because I'm basically going from price point. The second plan is called Leader Launchpad. These are for the maturing folks in the security space. Maybe you're a manager of GRC or a director of SecOps or senior director or something like that. You're in a leadership role. Maybe you're new to that leadership role, or maybe you're ready to get into that first leadership role. Leader Launchpad includes everything Analyst Access has. But on top of it, you get access to our resource library. We'll get into the resource library as we walk through the platform. It's a very rich environment with lots of downloadable templates and resources. And there's also additional training courses that are targeted to you, the maturing professional in your role who's getting into those leadership roles. The third plan, and the plan, honestly, that we built the platform around is called the CISO Pro plan. The CISO Pro plan is targeted for your information security leader, your cybersecurity leader, your CISO, your head of security, your VP of InfoSec, that type of role. CISO Pro comes with a very specific training course for CISOs, the first 100 days of a CISO, which Garrett, based off of statistics inside and outside of the platform, more than 500 people have taken the first 100 days of a CISO course.
That is awesome. I love that.
Now,
I mean, and that's great. And I'll just pop in for a sec. That's great for anyone in security who even just wants exposure to that area. I think it just kind of, wets your whistle or kind of primes the pump for a lot of the other course material.
all right, we'll get into that in a little bit more. CISO Pro also gets you access to a dedicated CISO community for just members that are in there. It starts at $149.99 a month. If you subscribe to the annual plan, you save something like 44% off of that. Believe it or not, this is our most subscribed plan. A couple other things we have added. Recently, we have added something called CISO Advisor. This is your fractional CISO program, your strategic advisor program, which takes it one step further outside of the platform. If you are an InfoSec leader and you are looking for advisory, for mentorship, for program review, we were talking as we were starting the show today, if you were looking for someone to help you wrap up your 2025 and plan your 2026 or next year, your 2027, we have the CISO Advisor program, and you'll see the pricing is a little bit different. It's $2,950 per month. What that gets you is me or one of our CISOs to work directly with you for 10 hours a month. And basically you get our time and we work with you to scope exactly what those needs are. Very much think of this as like a consulting gig. Truthfully, this is primarily our bread and butter, the CISO advisory work that we have here. It's new in the platform. We made it nice and easy for people to subscribe here. I know a lot of our clients more likely will want to do a purchase order or an SOW or something like that, but we put it right in the program here if that's a way folks want to go. Last one here, Restart Access. I started this about a month ago. Garrett and I did a podcast. We recorded a few months ago. We released it a couple of weeks ago. It is around the cybersecurity job market. There's no surprise. We're hearing lots of our friends and colleagues being laid off. All year long, we've heard it, and it's even worse right now. For whatever reason, right before Thanksgiving seems to be the worst time, and I'm even seeing some as of today. I saw folks being laid off just recently posting on LinkedIn. Restart Access is us trying to help folks who are in between jobs, plain and simple. We created a super cheap plan to help folks get into the network, be able to network with peers, be able to network with CISOs and other hiring managers, and really hope to get you hired again. If you join Restart Access, You'll get access to us reviewing your resume. You'll get access to some of the resources that are in the program. And we probably won't keep this up here for very long, but we created this plan specifically to help folks that are in between jobs. It's super cheap. It is a 2-month plan, by the way. I think it's $49 for 2 months or something like that, or $25 over a 2-month period. And it is a 2-month plan that we're here to help you get back on your feet, review your resume, we'll review your LinkedIn, we'll give you some resources and guidance. Basically, we lose money on this plan, but we're just trying to help our friends out in industry. Garrett, those are the plans.
Looks great. And again, I love that we have the smattering of selections. You don't have to go for the most expensive one right off the bat, even though again, that's the one that everyone seems to be subscribing
That's the
to,
one.
which is great because I mean, really, like you said, that's what this whole platform was built around.